Hi, my name is Meg. This video is to review all the information typically presented at a hearing aid fitting. This is a typical behind-the-ear hearing aid. It is the part that goes behind the ear. This is an ear mold, the part that goes in the ear. The hearing aid is programmed from the information we get from the hearing tests. The level of the sound is set just for your child and is safe. These buttons control the volume level or which program the hearing aid is using. For young children, the audiologist disables the button so nothing happens if the button is pushed. This light slowly blinks to show the hearing aid is on. This is the battery door. It is where the battery goes. Peel the sticker off the battery and put it in the door with the plus side up. It should sit flat in the battery door. To turn the hearing aid on, close the battery door. To turn the hearing aid off, open the battery door. If the battery door is locked, you will need a special tool to open it. You can buy batteries online or at most any full-service grocery store or pharmacy. The color and number on your battery pack tell which batteries you need. This is an example of one size of battery. The batteries are toxic. Keep them away from small children and pets. If a battery is swallowed, contact poison control or the emergency vet. To put the hearing aid on, tilt the whole device forward towards your child's nose. Start to push in the ear mold and tilt it back at the same time. It can help to gently pull up on the top of the ear. Once you get it in, you may have to tuck in the top part. This is how it should look when it is completely in. With a new ear mold, it can help to use some gel to make it easier to get it in. We recommend Oto-Ease. You can get it from your audiologist. Put a small amount of gel on the ear mold and rub it around, making sure not to block the hole where the sound comes out. To take it out, do not pull on the tubing. Grab the ear mold and pull it out. It can help to push on the back of the ear to grab a part of the ear mold. You can tell which hearing aid is which by looking for a little red or blue dot. The right hearing aid has a red dot, and the left hearing aid has a blue dot. To tell which ear mold is which, you can hold them up to your face, like you are going to wear them. We know this part, the canal, is the part that goes in the ear, and the tubing goes on the outside. So we can see this is the right ear mold, and this is the left. The hearing aid is water resistant but not waterproof. You should not wear it when swimming or bathing. It is okay to wear in the rain as long as your child is wearing a hood or hat for some protection. This tube lets you listen to the sound of the hearing aid. You can put this part over the end of the ear mold. If it is working correctly, you should hear a clear sound coming through. If you hear no sound, it is time for some troubleshooting. The first step in troubleshooting when your hearing aid is not working is to put in a new battery. If there is still no sound, the ear mold may be blocked with wax. Separate the ear mold from the hearing aid. If you hear sound coming from the hearing aid without the ear mold attached, time to clean the ear mold. To clean the ear mold, once the hearing aid is separated, use this tool called a blower. If the earwax is stuck, you can soak only the ear mold in warm water for a few hours and then use the blower to dry the ear mold before reattaching. Do not put the hearing aid in water. After cleaning the ear mold, reattach it. And use the listening tube to make sure you can clearly hear the sound. If you do not hear sound from the hearing aid when the ear mold is detached, it is likely a hearing aid issue and you should contact your audiologist for next steps. Once you know which hearing aid and ear mold belong to which ear, you can reconnect the pieces. When you reattach them, you want to make an L shape so the ear mold can easily go in the ear and the hearing aid can easily sit behind the ear. When you take off the hearing aid, put it in a hard protective case like this. Every night, it should be stored in a case like this that has these beads. These beads remove any moisture or humidity from the devices. You can put the whole hearing aid with the ear mold and battery inside. Don't forget to open the battery door to turn the hearing aid off. The goal is to eventually use the devices all day, during all awake activities. It can take your child some time to get used to wearing these devices. It may seem loud to them at first. Your audiologist has set the device at a safe volume for your child. The more the device is worn, the more your brain can get used to the sound. Your child may start wearing the devices a little bit at a time, a couple of hours, if they are not tolerating them. Over time, you can increase to eventually wearing the devices full-time. Sometimes this transition can take weeks or longer. If you are looking for strategies about how to increase the amount of time your child wears their devices, contact your audiologist for some ideas. The goal is to use the hearing aids all day, except when sleeping or bathing. Some ways to increase hearing aid use are pair them with a fun activity like a favorite book or snack, creating a schedule, attaching the hearing aid use to a schedule and making a visual chart, or using an incentive chart with stickers or special snacks to incentivize the hearing aid use. It's important to involve your child and encourage them to work with their device. Getting hearing aids is a big adjustment for your family and for your child. It is important to talk to your child about the devices and why they are worn every day. This could be as simple as you wear your hearing aids every day so you can hear things better. This also lets the hearing aids become a part of their everyday life and help support them when others ask about the hearing aids. There are so many ways to support your child and encourage hearing aid use. Ask your audiologist about some specific ways to support your child in relation to their identity and hearing loss and the use of their hearing aids.